Good morning. I'm here at Rockingham Dragway for what is kind of their welcome event. New ownership here at the track, and they offered up a free tech card for this weekend. Yesterday, Saturday, not so great. Rain kind of scrubbed off most of the day, and instead of having a race yesterday, it kind of turned into another test session day. So it did make a couple of runs yesterday to get a little more data on the car, which is good, but no racing yesterday. But they've combined the purses into today, so it'll be a double points, double payout day here on Sunday. So thought this was a good time, and now that the weather's much better, yesterday it was pretty overcast till the rain came, to give a little ride around the track here at Rockingham Dragway. Let's go check it out. So I'm down here pretty well near the 1,000-foot mark. You can kind of see the scoreboards at the quarter mile peeking over the buildings there, but I'm on what's kind of the lowest road that runs along the track. But there's a couple roads that go back in here that give additional parking. Grass in between these asphalt lanes, which the new owners have done a number of upgrades to the track here. 800 feet of brand new surface, both lanes of the track, a new timing system, just to name a few. They've been doing some upgrades on some of their restroom facilities I've seen. But this pavement here is pretty good, but a number of the paved roads through the pits still need some attention, that's for sure, but they're working on it. This is kind of cool. There's a grove of trees back here that really make it feel like you're camping, like you're in a campground. So that's pretty cool. Track's off that direction. Plenty of pit space around here. Some pretty sweet rides people have brought out. The bathrooms they've been working on. I think they've been working on kind of upgrading or reinstalling some shower facilities for people too. You can see this is some pretty old, bumpy, rough asphalt here. Pretty good little low spot up there where there's a small pond going. But plenty of paved surface over that way. People have parked over there. So it's kind of hard to tell what the car count is because everybody's so spread out. But I think they have a decent amount of cars here, that's for sure. Plenty of people all over. So you come down this long road, which I'm pitted along. That brings you up here to the back of the staging lanes. They got 8 lanes. We're over there in 1 and 2. And I hear they're gonna run dragsters separate from door cars until there's only, I guess, one dragster left. Which shouldn't take too long because I think there's only probably about a dozen, maybe 16 dragsters. Here's the starting line of the tower. Pretty nice wide area behind the staging. But you can see there's the iconic rock, the Rock. Now on that side of the track, you've got old concrete done up grandstands, which certainly the weather's got to them. And that'll be quite the project to refurbish those. But these metal seats on these side, they're holding up really good. They're in good shape. But you can see some of when they had a lot of spectators here for old national events and things. Lots of bathrooms, lots of concession buildings. Here we are, 8th mile. They don't really have any good lines on the track yet, so like some other places where you can really see kind of the line for 8th mile as a finish line, you really don't see anything here. Come down to about 1,000 foot now. And a little bit of a line on the side for the quarter mile, but you could definitely see the big yellow marker on the wall a bit better there. But lots of shutdown that way. The track is pretty lengthy, which is nice. So, you know, if you got a faster car, you want to test quarter mile times, certainly is a good place to do that. That is the time slip booth there. So you come down quite the road. Let's see, let's go all the way to the end, because I didn't even make it all the way to the end. There's still plenty more room from where the turnoff is to keep going. So let's see what's down there. Now they have grandstands down here, which you may be thinking, why are there grandstands way the heck down here? Well, one of the things they've been doing here at Rockingham is a back of the track series where that's the starting line and they go the other way down the track and run, I don't know if they run 8th mile or they run even just 3:30 times, but it's a lot of these kind of grudge races, no prep type stuff. So that's why they want to use the back of the track, because no prep down here for sure. So I've already passed, no I haven't passed, I'm coming up on the turnoffs up here. So there's a nice sign, turn here. Pretty good room, you know. My car doesn't turn real tight. I can make that turn, no problems. So after that turn, it starts to get a bit rougher, it looks like. There's another turn here, it says last turn. But as you can see, I can't quite tell if there's sand down there. Might be a bit of sand before you're just off into the grass over there, and try to miss that tree if you're getting that far down. But plenty of good distance here in the shutdown. So it looks like they definitely, when they do their backtrack no prep stuff, people come down here, probably pit right off this road, and they turn on here, and that's where they start. Right up about where it looks like there's a sign on the wall there. Guessing that's their starting line. Yep, there's a line over there. See, there's their starting line. And I don't know, by the looks of it, they're on to the 8th. These other stands down here. Sorry about going right into the sun. That is the thing about this track and the way it's oriented. it very much is an east-west type orientation. So I noticed this yesterday that about 6:30, 6:45, when I was making a run, the sun was setting pretty much straight down the track this time of year, and I thought I needed to pull some numbers out of my box, and I did, but I really didn't need to because I was like 15 red. So I probably would have been fine just to leave it alone, but something to be aware of through the day is how that sun is going to be shining in your face or behind you right on the tree in the earlier part of the day. So something to be aware of. So it is kind of nice that with the long shutdown and turn road, I can kind of shut the car off and coast pretty much all the way down to the ticket booth here before I have to start back up and drive just a little further up to where my trailer is. So I'm happy with the spot I ended up in. So I typically like to be kind of down near the end of the track, close to the turn off, so I don't have to go very far back to the trailer. And I just drive right on down that road to the lanes. Pretty easy. There's your ride around Rockingham Dragway. Hopefully we turn on a bunch of wind lights today.